Good afternoon, everybody. I believe today's Thursday. I don't even know. Oh, today's Wednesday. Can't even keep track of the days. That's what happens when you don't follow a 9-to-5 schedule of somebody else's. Anywho, but I wanted to jump on today. This is what I would consider my lunch break for the day, and I wanted to discuss mindset a little bit. And I wanted to share with you something that really helped me change my mindset and helped me change my perspective on things. And hey, Michael, what's going on? What are you up to today? I'm sure you're rocking out with your business. So, mindset. And this book, it's called, well, when I first read it, it was called The 4 Agreements, and over time it became The 5th Agreement. It's by Don Miguel Ruiz. And after I recap, if you have any interest in, my points, then I would suggest you read it. So, this book changed my mindset. And I say that because mindset's really important. And if you're in a negative mindset, you're going to attract other people in negative mindsets. When you're on like attracts like. That's pretty much the easiest way to put it. And with these 5 agreements, I'm going to go through the agreements. And the first one is be impeccable with your word. And pretty much that's saying mean what you say and say what you mean. If you say you're going to do something, then do it. In life, people take notice to those things. If you're known as somebody who's going to, constantly saying, I'm going to do A, B, and C, and you never get to it, people notice those things. So the first agreement, be impeccable with your word. The second agreement is to never take anything personally. And I believe this is probably one of the more important agreements, even though they're all pretty important. And the reason I say this is because we have a habit of getting stuck in this mindset where we take everything personally. So if someone else is having a bad day and they snap at you, we internalize it. What did I do? What did we do? What did I do wrong? Why me, kind of? But at the end of the day, it's just a projection. It's about them and their day and what they're going through and where they are in space, not you. So the second agreement, don't take anything personally. The third agreement is not to make assumptions. And it's a joke saying, but they say to make assumptions makes an ass out of you and me. And it's funny that it's spelt like that because it's true. How many times have you made an assumption and it's wrong? We always make things worse in our head than they are in reality. So again, the third agreement, don't make assumptions. Now, the fourth agreement, I believe, ties into every aspect of your life, just like the others do. But for this, it's always do your best. Always give 100%. When you give 100%, you know that you've done whatever you could. There's no question left in your mind of, what the woulds, the coulds, and the shoulds. If you do it and you give it 100%, you'll get that 100% in return. And the last agreement is the 5th agreement, and it's be skeptical, but learn to listen. And, you can interpret some of these agreements your own way. After you read the book, I believe that it will help you focus exactly what Don Miguel was his point and what he was trying to get across. But again, the 5th agreement, be skeptical, but learn to listen. Be skeptical of what you hear. Somebody else's truth might not be your truth. Be open-minded. Learn to listen. We spend so much more time talking than we do listening. And most of the time, it's probably most of our faults. We listen to talk. We don't listen to hear. I hope that makes sense. So again, the first agreement was be impeccable with your word. The second agreement is, don't take anything personally. I do have side notes. Third is don't make assumptions. Fourth is always do your best. And fifth is be skeptical, but learn to listen. If you liked any of the agreements, if you got anything from this, drop it in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from. Feel free to share. The more people that hear this, I believe the better everybody's lives on a daily basis will be. So again, share, comment below. Let me know if you liked the live, and I will catch everybody on the flip side.